Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like and subscribe. What are we doing today? Take a look at me. Valentine's Day decor. Only the way I can do it. So, stick with me and I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Don't forget to check my shop out on Etsy. The link to it is in the description of every video. Oh my gosh. Guys, this was the worst, absolutely the worst decorate with me video. So actually it's not a decorate with me. It's already decorated and I'm going to show you what I did because this was painful. So painful. I did 2 nights where I started in the evening and then the sun came up both times. And this last time I just told myself, quit picking at everything, quit moving things around, just stop. So sometimes you have to tell yourself to get a grip and just move on. So I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments what your favorite thing is. And I hope you enjoy it. But this doesn't necessarily have to be Valentine's Day. Because, I thought to myself, if I keep going with this, Valentine's Day is just going to be over with. You know? So I told myself, stop, get a grip, and move on. So that's what I did. You could use this decor for year-round if you wanted to. Not saying that you have all of the items that I have. Most of it's been thrifted items. But you could kind of get maybe some ideas from this on maybe how to position things. Maybe there's something that you like that you didn't know that you liked before. Now you want it. So you could do or take from this video that, since it's actually already decorated. Yeah, because like I said, I had all kinds of issues. Now, I don't like traditional Valentine's Day decor, as you can tell. I don't care for the glittery red hearts and all that kind of goofy stuff that goes along with Valentine's Day decor. This is my kind of Valentine's Day. So you're probably saying, okay, I don't see anything that remotely reminds me of Valentine's Day, but I'll explain everything to you so it makes sense. So we have a clawfoot candle holder. That reminded me of Edgar Allan Poe, which then in turn reminds me of We Loved with a Love That Is More Than Love. We have, I don't know, that is some kind of kitchen utensil, sift or something, that I have those hydrangeas in. Now, those are fake hydrangeas. Of course, I like the darker burnt colors. Kind of reminds you of a flower that it's on its way out. The picture is an old Victorian picture of a lady. Looks like she's a bird. She's flying, which reminded me of Cupid. Then we have this poor fella, German porcelain doll that only had half a body. So I used one of those, receipt stakes and shoved a cork up in the end there, and there you go. That is a heart-shaped lock that you can actually purchase those. And I don't remember, but they're not that expensive, probably under $30. It's cast iron. Now, this is definitely an antique. It's a piece of Victorian hair work. It's a flower that was made with someone's hair, a loved one's hair. Then we have this old celluloid type button. This is also old piece, but I thought, it looks kind of romantic with the cute little kids and the little roses going around. You've seen this doll before if you've watched some of my Decorate With Me videos. This is an antique porcelain German doll. But I gave her wings, and I had some old fly fishing feathers, and I used those on there to kind of make it look more authentic. And then I gave her a arrow. And I I made the arrow out of just used stuff. Those wings I found at the dollar store for like $1 or $2. This old picture I think I picked up for $4 at a flea market. And I just, if back in the day, he wouldn't have been safe around me because he's just too cute. That is an old antique cemetery plaque, French. And I love them because of the fact that they're always generally heart-shaped. This one is a flaming heart. And the reason why these are available to purchase is because the fact that once there is no family members still around to pay for that site or to upkeep that site, they dig them up, they move on, and they get rid of all of the things associated with that, like the headstone and all that. This I found at the Oddities and Curiosities Expo. This gal, she was so sweet, and I fell in love with it as soon as I seen it. It is made out of wood. It looks like some kind of cherub to me, with all the little puffy cheeks and everything. So that, of course, feeds into the Valentine's Day, and I just kind of hung him up from the ceiling and put him right in there because it's me. Valentine's meat juice, that amber bottle that's kind of teardrop shape, that's kind of rumored origin is that this guy's name was Man Valentine. It was like in the 1870s. And it was kind of like a love story where his ill wife, tried everything. And then he was desperate to help and save her. So he concocted this meat juice that was supposed to be protein packed and invigorate and everything else, specifically to save his wife. So that's why I incorporated that. The eyes that were framed, those are from an antique portrait that has been damaged, and the eyes have been salvaged and framed, and it goes along with the Victorian lover's eye. And the little metal ribbon that is kind of threaded through the roses, that says that the eyes are a window into the soul. The roses, believe it or not, are old curtain rod tieback, like it's an antique, and I just love them. I use them all the time. That is an old mannequin hand, and the cup is an old mustache cup. It has that little guard in there for men so they don't get their mustache all funky. And it says, "Remember me," which is, something else I associated with Valentine's Day. I have that little pink pinwheel back there. That's an oldie too. And it kind of went, pink, Valentine's Day. The roses that are, of course, look like they're kind of on their way out too. They're a little droopy, but I don't know. I just love it. The mantle is not working. It's not a fireplace. It's something that I got at an antique store for around $100 years and years ago. And, I just like the look of it. The brothel candles I forgot to tell you about. there they are. That is from, the kind of saucy girls, that had customers. And those, that's a different kind of love. But for some reason, it just clicked to me that I needed to put those brothel candles in there. But the candles were would burn for 7 minutes. And, customers they didn't like too much, they would trim the bottom of the candle. So they were none the wiser, and they got them out the door quicker, pretty much. The mirror was a yard sale find. I think it was just a couple dollars. And that kind of decorative grating behind there is actually for a fireplace. Thanks for watching, guys. So glad you stopped by. I hope you have a fabulous week. And until next time, see you later.
Nope.
Bye.